Today I'm going to show you what a typical day looks like while flipping furniture. I found this first piece at my local restore. The restore employee was actually rolling this piece out, and before he could even put it on the floor, I said, I want that. This restore employee knows me and he knows that I flip furniture, so he just laughed at me and said, okay, here's the tag. I didn't even look at it until after, and it was $200. This next piece is something that I typically don't buy, which is a single nightstand. However, this piece was only $40 and it was the name brand Lane, so I had to get it. And finally, these are what I ended up in the area for anyways. These are some nightstands that I found on Facebook Marketplace. She had marked them down to $90, so I could not pass those up. The next part of my day furniture flipping is the best part. It's the most daunting part, but it's taking the pieces that you find out of your car and figuring out what you want to do with them. If you've been following my page, which thank you for the support, you'll notice that I don't actually do a whole lot of things to these pieces. I mainly just spruce them up a little bit with Restore Finish or wipe them down even to get the dust off of them, and that is literally it. The point of this whole series is just to show you how easy it is to flip furniture and make money. Now, I will say that it is easy to flip furniture and make money, but not on the same scale as what I do personally. So it's very easy to flip furniture, but not very easy to have a flipping furniture business like me. I will say that at times it gets a little chaotic, and it is definitely a balance of personal and business, but it is so much fun. After I get all of these pieces out, which I'm almost done here, I will, like I said, use Restore Finish and steel wool on some of these pieces. Maybe on the tops of the nightstands, but as far as the dresser goes, it is in perfect condition. The single nightstand is also in perfect condition. I don't have to do anything to that other than remove some of there's like little pieces of plastic where the glass was on top. These pieces are now ready to get photographed and posted. When I photograph the pieces, I try to make sure there's like some sort of neutral background, like my garage door, so that the pieces stand out. Today, I spent a total of $330 on all of these pieces. I listed the antique looking nightstands for $795 since they were over $1,800 on Cherish sold. And then I listed the tall boy dresser for $795 also, and $150 for the single nightstand. That means that if all of these items sell at asking price, then I will profit over $1,400 just in a day's work. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that it inspires you to get out there and make money in a fun way like I'm able to every single day. Please subscribe, as that helps me out so much, and comment below if you could see any of these pieces of furniture in your own home.